Yes, hello traders. So we took a sell yesterday on GBPUSD, and many of you were expecting a buy. Okay, I saw many of you were expecting a buy, but you missed the catch. Let's go from the daily time frame. So from the daily time frame, you can see that our price is in a strong uptrend according to the previous structure. You can see breakout structure, and price took out this equal lows here. So price swept this liquidity, making this a protected low. So we got a new trading range, which is this high and this low. Now this is our trading range. So within this trading range, we had no major inducement. As you can see here, we only have this internal inducement, so making this decisional POY a weak POY. So for those who want to know more about this, I'll be posting this content here. So this is a weak decisional POY, and many of you were thinking that, or were expecting price to buy from this POY, which is not right. This is a trap. This is a trap. So we have this internal liquidity and we have the extreme POY. Why is this? Why do we call this the extreme POY? It's because this POY was already mitigated. This small order block here at the extreme was already mitigated, and remember, this is a protected low which swept liquidity here. Then you have this POY with an FVG, and here you have the engineering liquidity. Here. So we are waiting price to mitigate this, to look for the buys. Okay, so when you go down to the 4-hour time frame, in the 4-hour time frame, we can see clearly that price is trending down, targeting this. It's in a short-term downtrend. We are targeting this daily PY or our buy zone. So on the 4 hours time frame, many of you are expecting, for those who are believing, who are looking for the sales, we are targeting this order block, this bearish order block here, but unfortunately price didn't make it up there. So for me, I saw this breaker block. I personally, I'm not interested in breaker blocks, but when they meet my conditions, I trade them. So let me show you here why I consider this breaker block valid. So this breaker block had a BPR, a balanced price range. This is a balanced price range. Maybe the ICT guys called, or the investor FVG, the IFVG, but I called the BPR. It's the balanced price range. For a valid breaker block, it should have a BPR like here. So it should make this V shape, and this wick must be made by this candle, the breaker block. You get? Let me hope you get that. So this is the breaker block. So we don't just enter blindly on this type of POYs. We go for wait for the confirmation, and since this is a 4-hour, we scale down to 15 minutes. Yeah, it's 15 minutes. So the 15 minutes, this is the 4-hour breaker block. Let me indicate this. This is the 4-hour breaker block. So in the 15 minutes, we can see that in this breaker block, when price tapped onto this breaker block, it swept this high. Price swept this high, the 15-minute high, and we got this change of character here. So after this change of character, price created this trading range from this low and this high. So within this trading range, we had this decision of PY because we had the inducement here. The external inducement was here. We had the decision of PY and the extreme. So this extreme had no FVG. This extreme PY had no FVG around it. Okay. So with such POIs, still we need more confirmation for the entries so that we minimize the losses. So how do we get the confirmation in the 15-minute from such POIs? We go down to 3 minutes. Yeah, 3 minutes. So in the 30 minutes time frame, you can see clearly that price changed character. This is our change of character here. This is our change of character, valid one. And after this change of character, we had our inducement internal. This is internal inducement. We had this internal inducement, and I had the extreme POI here. Had this extreme POI. So this trade was on the New York session yesterday. The New York session. So in such time frames, from 5 minutes to 1 minute, I usually take my entries on the inducements like the strip of liquidity or the fair value gaps, the FVGs, because in these small time frames you can miss entries in our sessions, because price moves very fast, is more volatile in such scenarios. So that's why you see my entry was on this inducement here, and price, after price sweeping this inducement, price went straight down to our TP. So when we go in the 15-minute, you can see it clearly that we got the trade, and now you can see that we have, if we are to take a trade today, we have got this breakout structure here. You can see this candle, that book structure here in this morning. After this breakout structure, we are still, let me first delete this. We have the session high here. You can see the session high. This is the Asian high. Okay, so have this high, and it's, but by the way, it has liquidity up here. As you can see, it's an Asian high, and it's equal highs. So this is strong liquidity. So have a POI here, a valid POI. So if you are to take low, if you are to take trades today, this is an A plus setup, yeah, high probability setup. If it plays out, the better. Targeting this liquidity entry here, then we continue to the downside. So that is it. So price is continuing in the downtrend. Yeah. Peace.